Students who are in this class and are done with their tubes, we know they're biohazard because there was bacteria in them. What they need to do with those tubes is to put them in this tray, in this rack that is sitting in this tray. There's a station here that says tubes to be autoclaved, so it's as obvious as it can be. This tray should stay here. When you are coming in picking up tubes, grab the rack and take that back to our space to get autoclaved. Then you need to bring a new rack in and put it back in this tray. This tray can stay here. We've got tons of trays by us. This is the only tray that is here. It should stay here. There are two stations. There's one here and one on the other side over here, right next to that sink. Currently, I can see the tray is there and there's no rack, so we need to put a rack in. Personally, I like using the brown trays for biohazard just to be separate from the other ones, and they kind of look nasty compared to our pretty blues and whites and the other colors that we have. So if you have the option of using a brown tray here for our biohazard tubes, that is my preference. When you bring them over to be autoclaved, add a piece of autoclave tape on it, and right on that piece of autoclave tape, autoclave and dump, so that if it's running through the autoclave and you have to leave your shift, then the next person who opens the door knows what that was. When those get dumped out, they need to go into the Ziploc baggie. You all know where that is on the cart between the autoclaves, because that whoever you are taking it out of the autoclave, you have no idea if that was a liquid or an agar. So obviously that cannot go down the sink, because if it was a solid, once it gets into the sink drain, it would solidify and we would have a massive mess, you can imagine. So anything that is a tube that gets autoclaved, where it says autoclave and dump, has to go into the Ziploc baggie for disposal. Next step after that, make sure you rinse those tubes right away. Those tubes are, obviously they're still hot, but you need to rinse them. If there was something in there that's going to solidify and you don't rinse them, whatever residue is left is now going to solidify in that tube. So please do all the steps. It's not hard stuff, it's just a matter of knowing. So now you know. Thank you. When you have questions, be sure to ask.